How often should our listeners clean their washing machine dryer vents?
Well, I think they should have it done at least every few years.
Okay.
Condominiums and townhouses, their homeowners associations, and their insurance companies require it either every year or every other year.
Really?
It is the number one cause of fires in homes. And, if your home catches on fire, I know they don't want to say the name, but you got to call Blue Sky.
Right. Go Blue Sky.
Okay. A couple of shots there. So how long does it take to clean out a homeowner's washing machine? It's a dryer.
Well, the dryer is pretty quick. It's typically a small run.
Okay.
So it takes maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. To do a duct cleaning usually takes about an hour.
And on a 2,500 square foot house, right? That's your typical 25 to 1,800 to 2,800 square foot. Is I'd say pretty much the majority of the homes in the Chicagoland area. How long would it take you to get set up from the time you guys arrive with the truck to the time you set up to the time you do your work to the time you get out?
Typically, we allow 2 hours.
2 hours.
Give or take.
Do you take before and after pictures of the vents?
We absolutely do.
Really?
And we have a pretty cool system. So we're all tablet-based.
Yeah.
Customer will get a picture of their technician when they dispatch the house, so they know who's coming. They get a little bio about them.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool.
And the investment for our listeners to get their dryer vents cleaned and their ducts clean, what are you looking at?
For a 3,000 square foot house, we're running a special now with $349 after discounts. If it's under 3,000 square feet, we're not counting vents or anything like that. It's a pretty straight price. If they do the dryer vent cleaning at the same time, instead of $199, it'll be $149.
Wow.
And as a show special, anybody calls, mentions WGN or David Hochberg, we'll give them a free sanitization with an air duct cleaning.
Really?
Really.
What does the sanitation mean?
The sanitation is a fog that you spray in when you're finished. It kills mold, bacteria, things of that nature.
A lot of our listeners have allergies and kids that have some type of respiratory immune challenges. Is there any type of concerns for our listeners out there who have kids that have immune challenges or listeners themselves?
The only thing I could really tell you is we've gotten a lot of positive feedback. I've had people not know they had mold in their systems that we can spot. We can't remove it. We can kill it.
Sure.
And they've called back and say, God, I can breathe so much better.
Really? So somebody that's moved into a new home with 2 dogs, Jeremy, does that sound familiar? In a small shack, like a 1,500 square foot house like I have. And we moved in 3.5 years ago. We have not had, we had the vents cleaned after they were done, after we moved in, because they did a final.
Yeah, after the construction.
Yeah. And I'm sure you recommend that after the construction.
Always. Mm-hmm. At any major construction, we're cleaning ducts.
Absolutely.